People living in the United States are starting to feel the effects of the war in Iran, and I'm about to explain to you how. We saw Donald Trump over Easter weekend make a pretty insane post on social media telling Iran, open the strait or face consequences. I'm going to explain what the strait is in just a second. Essentially, he was threatening to bomb civilian infrastructure if they don't reopen it. Which, by the way, I noted something like this was going to happen a little while back. I said that the US was likely going to feel serious impact, so we'll actually just roll the clip right now. You have 25 days. 25 days until this makes you bankrupt. Now, let's actually talk about what this means, because a lot of Americans are confused, and this is bigger than most people will realize. Firstly, what even is the Strait of Hormuz? Well, it's a narrow waterway between Iran and the Arabian Peninsula, and it's one of the most important choke points in the world. And a choke point is essentially a narrow route that is a huge amount of trade has to pass through. So if one country like Iran controls it, they can slow it down, restrict it, or shut it off completely, and that gives them leverage over the entire global oil economy. About 20% of the world's oil supply passes through that one strip of water. So when Iran threatens or actually moves to close it, they're not just making a regional decision, but they're entirely affecting the globe. Now we're going to talk about why Iran would do this. So from their perspective, this is leverage, all right? Iran has been dealing with heavy US sanctions, military pressure, and ongoing regional tension for years. So closing or even threatening to close the strait is a way of saying, all right, if you want to economically strangle us, I'm going to do it to everybody. So now let's talk about why Trump is reacting the way that he is, because this hits the US where it actually hurts. Oil prices are going up, gas prices are going up, shipping costs are going up, inflation is going up, and here's the part that people aren't really connecting. Trump literally campaigned on lowering the prices of everything, especially gas. That was one of his biggest selling points. But now his decision to escalate both a physical and economic conflict with Iran is doing the exact opposite. It's driving the prices up. So even if the United States, which I'm hearing this a lot, oh, the US doesn't even get most of its oil directly from that region anymore. Well, the global market still does, people. We are part of that market. Oil is priced globally, so if the supply gets disrupted anywhere in the world, not even a direct supply, prices will go up everywhere because countries that do get it from the Strait of Hormuz, they rely on that region. They start competing for other sources, and that drives the prices up across the board, including here. So when he's saying open the strait, he's not just being dramatic. He's reacting to the fact that this move can genuinely destabilize the entire global energy markets. And this is also a part of a larger pattern of economic warfare. Not just bombs, not just troops, but sanctions, trade restrictions, and control over resources. So when people ask, why would Iran do this? The better question really is, when a country is pushed economically and politically for years, how are things going to escalate? Global conflicts